Hello, my name is Josh Henley, and my project is done in partnership with the USGS in the Mississippi Alluvial Plain, specifically in Sunflower County, Mississippi. The USGS is concerned with this region and its water management for irrigation. Remote sensing techniques are being used to help monitor this. The goal of this project is to help provide an additional understanding of the region by looking at Sunflower County as an example. The first journal article that provided direction and inspiration for the USGS project and mine looked at a technique that would allow them to estimate evapotranspiration from individual fields. This technique involved looking at a relationship between NDVI and surface temperatures. This could be a way to identify fields that have been irrigated recently. The second article that provided direction and inspiration was a study done by the University of Wisconsin. They wanted to map irrigated croplands in the U.S. and utilize different band matrix, such as NDVI, NDWI, and GI, the green index, to help with the identification. The third article took a different approach to mapping irrigated croplands with Landsat and MODIS. They looked at spectral signatures and temporal trends for determining differences between irrigated croplands. The first map product we'll be looking at in my study was an unsupervised classification of Sunflower County. Using Landsat 8 imagery from August 20th, the band combination 654 for vegetation analysis, I ran an ISO cluster classification with 8 categories and quickly found that certain features were easier to discern than others. The second map product I looked at was a supervised classification. Taking the same Landsat image, but using the band combination 543 for infrared, I ran the classification wizard with training samples. The categories were based on plant health from the infrared image. The third map product looked at showing perceivable changes in the fields. I took a scene from June 1st earlier in the growing season and compared it to August 20th. As expected, there were some noticeable changes over the almost 3-month period. The fourth map product we'll look at involved a vegetation index comparison. For Sunflower County, I ran NDVI, SAVI, TSAVI, and NDMI for the Indices tab in ArcPro. You can see the areas where the vegetation is healthiest, and you can see from the moisture index why this is the case. I also pulled a composite NAIP image as well. I ran NDVI from an infrared NAIP image and got a similar result from the previous indices. The USGS is looking at data obtained from ecostress, primarily looking at radiance, emissivity, and land surface temperature. They are looking at these factors on days they have well data in order to build the relationship so they can better identify fields that have been irrigated where they don't have well data. This project was done to go alongside with what the USGS is doing. The same techniques and processes used for this project can go towards helping the USGS with their work in the region. Thank you to the South Atlantic Water Science Center, Jamie Painter and Lynn Torak for advice and inspiration for this project. Thank you.